Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we are getting the major relic of GRUNGNI? Maybe? Sounds about right, doesn't it? Either way, we're getting one of the major relics. It's going to be really good. It's got loads of buffs and things that I want, and they'll be very nice. But we have to kill a bunch of dwarfs, which I think is actually a bonus. So let's begin. Okay. Underway battle map. We have some we have some orc stuff going on. Love to see. Foliage underground. This is lovely. That's great. Oh, that is so good. I know that seems like such a tiny thing, but like mixed biomes is like that's a real like touch you have in a game that's matured a bit in my mind. You know, it's not like, okay, black and white, just we need it underway, it's all rocks. It's rocks and dwarf statues. But like this one, really nice variety. Look at this. Just, you know, yeah, like ancient, but you can sort of see hints of nature reclaiming it, just so long abandoned, which I think just feels so much more natural. Because this isn't in like the heart of the Chaos Wastes or anything, is it? Anyway, sorry, I get like this with sort of map design. I did go to art school, by the way, so like, you know, this stuff matters to me for sort of selling me on a world. So I love it, big fan. You guys, let's So I'm a bit suspicious about this. So this is obviously blocked, right? But stuff could come in here, through here, behind us, through here. I assume stuff will. Like, there's so many routes into this chamber. So I assume we're going to have a bunch of enemies showing up from multiple different routes. It might also be a bit of a bother that we've got the magma cannons here. I do wonder if we're going to get decent line of sight for a lot of our boys. But, I mean, we've got a lot of blunderbusses. I think we're going to tighten that up a little bit. And we're going to get some dwarfs in the back line. I honestly think just a couple will probably do the job. Just a couple in the back. And we have our Infernal Guard in the front, of course. They look amazing with their, like, molten helmets. I'm remembering it right that they can't be taken off. They're, like, fused to their skin because they are actually hot. I believe that's the case. Which, you know, sucks for them. Alright, let's go mess them up. The Dowie Lord flees before us. Hunt that coward down before he can reach the safety of his reinforcements. Oh, cool. Yeah, alright. I mean, this is quite fun that we have statistics now. We can actually chase him down, which is very, very exciting. I do kind of need to knock him down a peg, though. That knock him down? Don't think so. But let's get in with all of the things. All these guys are having a terrible time, which is very funny to me. They're not even... Yeah. Is this going to end the battle early? Oh no, reinforcements are here. And here. Oh, hello. Hello, boys. Hi there. These will get destroyed in like 8 seconds if we let them. Alright, go get the gyrocopters. Magma cannons. I guess we can start shooting over there. We did indeed kill their lord. Marvellous. I think we will take these guys down pretty quickly. I mean, this is a tough one, because, like, if we do flee, these will get... Wow, okay, they're getting pretty wiped out pretty quickly anyway. Yeah, okay, no, they're getting run off really fast. I was thinking these will get destroyed by a single volley from our blunderbusses. But who needs blunderbusses? Seriously. Amazing. So, I'm assuming stuff will turn up behind us at some point, but this seems to be the bulk of it. Organ guns, cannons, yeah, more cannons, more organ guns. So, a lot of artillery over there. They have some guns, too. And, okay, we are chasing them this way. Interesting. Interesting. So, we do have a bunch of things like the Dreadquake mortar, the battery, and the Doom of Hashut that we can launch on these guys. All right, let's both team up on these ones. Alright, let's team up on these. And, okay, at least we're already in range of these guys. So start shooting that Thane, I reckon. Okay, they terrified? Terrified, now broken. Alright, let's go for these guys. He just chased one down so he could stomp on it on the ground. That's malicious. It's very malicious. Okay, here we go. Iron breakers. Perfect. Alright, let's go for these next group. Ooh, we are almost in range. Some pretty tasty boys. And yeah, they're just having a bad time. Okay, maybe one of them can shoot there. So a lot of them are fleeing sort of in a direction that isn't great for us. So I'm just going to move back. Yeah, these guys are having a terrible time. Oh, those are just mines of blasting charges. Thought that's one of the reinforcements that had gotten annihilated. So what is their range? 440? We do have better range on all of our artillery than the cannons. So as long as we keep an eye on them, we are laughing. Like we are laughing at these guys. They got iron drakes as well. They're a bit spooky. Wow. This is delicious. Absolutely delicious. Alright, everyone on those iron breakers, please. So, blunderbusses, look at that. It's just like flak. It's so good. Look at this. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I really want to dive on top of these guys now. Kind of want to throw the Dreadquake battery down here. But, I don't know, do I? I think I probably do. I really want to take these out, so I'm going to throw the Dreadquake battery down. I know, that's like it, you know? That'll be it. I mean, that's not half bad. It is slowing them all down. It's blobbing them up for our other artillery. You know, I'll take it. Now, let's get rid of this Thane. So, loads of hammerers coming in, but they don't have missile resist, so I'm not sure how well they're going to perform here. Ooh, are they in range yet? They are in range. Okay, it's organ guns time. And I think we're going to step forward to try and hit these cannons. And, I don't know, can everything else wait, maybe? Perhaps it can. Oh, you know what? You guys are in range. Just keep shooting. Should probably put you all on guard mode, though, huh? Probably. Okay, a lot of artillery is firing in. That's absolutely fine. I don't think they're going to last very well. Army losses looks like it's already started to take hold. And yeah, okay, you know what? You guys can push in. Or can you? You know what? You pull back. Change my mind again. I can do that. I'm allowed to do that whenever I like. Got so much cannon fire coming in as well. They're struggling a bit, though. They are struggling a bit, but I would like to see some better volleys from our artillery here. Get some work done. Because I'm not enjoying this. This whole, you know, getting murdered thing. And you guys will not stop issuing new orders. I hate locked groups nowadays. They are so broken. Just constantly try and do their own thing. But hey, army losses. We win. That was very fun. That was very fun. Just having our two, like, insane flying assassins murder absolutely anything and everything, while our artillery just just destroys the landscape. Very satisfying. Ah, I love it. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this just absurd amount of artillery. You know, this is a very sort of classic dwarf thing, but with just so much more malice that you don't feel like, oh dear, you know, what are we doing? You can just attack anyone and just feel like glee about it. You know, you can be really sort of masochistic about it. It's great fun. I'm very much enjoying it. Alright, that is lovely. Loads of experience, which is going to be shared. He's a mentor now, right? Didn't we give him that? I think so. Anyway, 420. Brilliant. Let's see. I don't think we really need any of this. Let's go money. None of it's important, you know? It's not a huge amount of money, but also, like, we don't need more labour because we're fully stocked. He's going to put down public order. And we got the, like, time for replenishment because we're in friendly territory. We're going to be replenished before we get anywhere. But anyway, we have claimed the ever-burning helmet of the Dowie's precious GRUNGNI, an ancient and powerful relic that would be a potent power source for the great drill of Hashut. Yet, one might consider it is a shame not to use the armour for yourself, now it's in your grasp. The Dowie would surely weep to see the helm of their revered ancestor god left on display by their foes. We're going to claim it for ourselves. So this will defeat the dwarfs of the Grey Mountains, which means they won't be showing up for the final battle, which I think is really fun. I love how they've done this. That, you know, how well you perform on the campaign will have an impact on the final battle. That's really nice. That's the sort of, I don't know, sort of dynamic storytelling that I really enjoy. I think that's really fun. So, big fan of that. So the ever-burning helmet of GRUNGNI is wildly cool. So upkeep minus 10% for all artillery and war machines. We have a lot of those in our army, so that's pretty nice. Plus 5 melee attack for all units in the army. If anything ever gets into melee, that'll be really useful. Enemy hero action chance down, which, you know, I guess it means we can't have a hero randomly sniped by an assassin, which would be very annoying at this point. Sure, they're all immortal, but, like, it would just be irritating, wouldn't it? So I guess that's fine. Ambush defense chance. I mean, I'd like to see anyone try and ambush us. And then Ever-Burning Light is just amazing. All allies in range will have imbue blinded on their weapons. Have imbue? That's not even words. That's not how words do good. So, I'll do words gooder. All of their weapons will now have a blinded status effect if they're in range of this armour. And blinded puts down enemy melee defense by 24, melee attack by 24, and accuracy by 30. And that lasts for 10 seconds, which is, you know, that's far above the attack interval of any of our units. So that debuff is going to last as long as they're in melee, basically. Which is amazing. I absolutely love it. And that plus 5 melee attack as well, if you're in that range as well. And flaming attacks, which is more niche. You know, most of our stuff has flaming attacks anyway. But whatever, it's all great. So such a thing doesn't come around often. You must keep it, and watch as foe and friend alike cower in awe. Lovely. GRUNGNI's flaming helm enabled him to see his way when tunneling the Dowie to safety, so they could regroup and face the ruinous stranglehold gripping the world. The ever-burning helmet is paraded before the masses of Zhatan, a shining symbol of your victory over the Dowie and the failure of their revered ancestors. The Conclave of Evil cannot fail to recognise your strength, now that this token of GRUNGNI's power has been thoroughly mocked and degraded by the children of Hashut.
When a single bead of Hashut's blood drips upon the relic, a deadly broth begins to boil as if in rage, the liquid doubling in volume. Determined to turn this unholy reaction to their own advantage, a coven of demon-smiths start to experiment with the infernal mercury.
Wow. Okay then. I do love these little bits of story as well. It's really fun. Just helps set the scene. So, what now? Do we want you to be more killy, or do we actually want to start upgrading some of our other units, like our Hell-Forged Ordnance? That might be a good idea. That's not a terrible idea. We can do that, and we can actually get some of these, you know, if high rank, have more bonus stuff. Things. Good. I'm words gooding today. Now you, my boy, here, have a powerful relic. Lovely. The most powerful relic we have, actually. Which, you know, should we give it to this guy? Yes. Yes, we should. I love him. He's my favourite. Let's give him... I kind of do actually kind of like Pituk more than Zhatan in a lot of cases, because the fact he can fly around on a much more terrifying mount. He has a missile attack, and all the magic, you know? The extra, like, 300 armor-piercing weapon strength that Zhatan has doesn't have as much of, like, an immediate, like, obvious impact. Obviously, he hits a lot harder, and he kills things quicker, but you don't really notice it when he's only killing one thing at a time, rather than thousands. Oh, and this guy's got a breath attack. Although, now this is the weird thing. Zhatan does have some shadow magic thanks to his Lamassu, which technically makes him a better support caster than Pituk. So actually, he's sort of better in support, even though he can brute strength through things. he can lower stats of stuff, so Pituk can kill them pretty much just as easily. But Pituk has all of these like amazing spells that can kill swathes of enemies. So it kind of feels like Zhatan is the support caster here, which is really weird. I mean, I could put Pituk on the Lamassu as well, but why would I want to get rid of the breath attack? You know, it's just silly. He's got his own magic. He's fine. It's all very silly. All very silly. But no, Zhatan's fine. I mean, his stat line is pretty damn good. His melee attack's quite low, but with the sunder, you know, he can sunder armor. He has magic damage, and yeah, he hits so ruddy hard. So, you know, he's still great, but not as flashy. He's not great in such a flashy way, I think is the thing. You know, hitting harder, you don't really notice. Ooh, that looks good. Yeah, bunch of armaments for raw materials. That's really cost effective. So we definitely want that. We can get it next turn, which I will try to do. Although with that in mind, we may need to get rid of this. I mean, I do love to have some Infernal Guard up for grabs, which I suppose I could take advantage of, but these are very high rank. It almost seems a shame to get rid of them. I really wish there was a like upgrade system in this game. That would be tremendous. I would really adore that. I'd really adore that. So yeah, let's get some Infernal Guard. With great weapons? No, our guns have enough armor piercing. We really want our front line just to hold, don't we? So let's do that, and then make sure we can get some more. Always press that button. But we do have almost 600 Conclave influence again, because we got 300 for doing that quest battle, which is fun. Okay, we are getting through our our armaments as well, it seems. But that happens. That happens. So now I'm thinking we might actually get rid of the Blazing Beards in favour of Infernal Guard, because the Blazing Beards, they do have the missile attack, which I really like, and is armor piercing. It is very cool. But I think if we're upgrading away from, yeah, I think if we're upgrading away from Chaos Dwarf Warriors, we should do that across the board, and we can give a different army these, which I think would be better suited to them. And we can recruit one more. So let's do that. It's going to take 2 turns. I don't know why it didn't dawn on me to take 2 turns. Alright, you just stand there for 2 turns, it's fine. Alright, this is a nice upgrade. They're already pretty high rank, at rank 5. It's not going to take long to get them to that rank 7 that we want them on. And yet, we still have this army loitering, which I suppose I could have actually got reinforcements for, couldn't I? Could have got the Soul of Damnation there as well to fight off Zhatan the Black. But we'll see how that goes. Oh, Kerf also has a level up. Do we want to get him... I mean, I was getting him Ruthless Disciplinarian quite a lot for some reason. I don't know why. Get him Hellish Blows. So, you have already done things this turn. Fine. Then Kislev has stuff to do. Furs, I think we're going to go for. But we can't afford them yet. But I do want more trade goods. We are trading with some of the Chaos factions, and they love furs. There's almost no furs in Norska. This is like their only trade resource. Anyway, Great Orthodoxy, huh? Well, I mean, it is pretty orthodox to try and fight chaos when they are swallowing your nation whole, so I guess fine. That is greatly orthodox. I'll accept that. GRUNGNI, the Petatiles convoy. The strength of an ogre is unmatched anywhere. At least that's what this group of rotund mercenaries assured us when offering to guard our trade convoy on its route, though the might of the dowies are, no doubt, put their claims to shame. The extra muscle wouldn't go amiss. Ogre services, however, certainly would not come free of charge. I think we're going to get some more. It'd be nice to have a couple of units of ogres, honestly. And yep, Sutton's been besieged. We can actually win if we auto-resolve this, but if we auto-resolve that, then this chump is going to attack us afterwards and may get a decent go at us. So I'll just wait. If Zhatan the Black does attack, we'll be fine. In fact, Astrogoth is going for these jerks, but he may end up going for Zhatan the Black because she's nearby. We'll have to see. But anyway, if she attacks, we can defeat her. This garrison should be able to hold the walls, and the artillery will be able to kill pretty much everything before it arrives. Guns are terrible in siege battle. They'll have to just climb up and fight slightly unfavourably, because they don't have the best combat stats. They're pretty good, but broadly you want them to be able to shoot things to get their value, you know? And yeah, these guys I don't think will be able to come in and do much. So yeah, Thrumbast Grim may get the credit. We'll see how it goes though. So Null. Oh. We can actually get a cannon foundry. It gets you 100 armaments per turn. That's really good. Oh, I love that. See, I did say, didn't I? How we should turn this into a factory, because I got forges in Null. Well, they really do. Unfortunately, we can't reach it, so I may need to turn Null into a tower, annoyingly. We will still get most of the advantages of an armory, though. So, yeah, I think we're going to do it, though. We can convert it. It will be converted next turn. I can speak. How dare you? How dare you suggest I can't talk? I've been doing it since I was a child. So let's have a look here. You're fine where you are. It's Curve of the Ashes we need to adjust. So you actually could do with some extra equipment. Give me the brass cleaver, I suppose. And a featherfoe torque to upset anything that might fly. Which is only goblins in the case of Grimghoul's armies. And when I say goblins, I mean the Doom Divers that you can't actually attack because they're technically ammunition. So it's, you know, not really going to help us much, but we may as well equip stuff when we have it. Oh, yeah, are we just going to head towards that? Or do we want to start getting some more things? Like metal shifting would be really nice. So this actually gives us better base weapon damage and armor piercing damage for 13 seconds after casting, which is really nice. That would help against like Black Orcs and such. So maybe that's how I want to play this. I could also get the Soul of Damnation over here, actually. Just to have this as like the Hell Cannon army. Although the other one I know has a bunch of Hell Cannons too now, but I think you understand what I'm saying. It's a not bad idea to get that at some point. I'm certainly thinking about it. Right, Gates of Tsar. Potential upgrades here, huh? Oh, we are tier 5 now. We really need to save up some money. We need 2,500 armaments. It's armaments we need to save up. But again, the Dreadquake mortars would be really nice as standard. So you can get it in standalone piece, or you can get it pulled by Skullcrackers or Iron Demons. Honestly, the standalone one is probably fine. But I don't see why we wouldn't get some like Iron Demons that can shotgun things that get near the mortar, you know. Something like that would be quite fun. The Skullcracker, though, I don't really see the point, because if it's in melee, then it's probably not going to be shooting at the targets you really want it to be. I don't know. Feels like a waste. Feels more like a silly gimmick, which, you know, I'm fine with. But, it's quite an expensive gimmick. And we already have the Regiment Renown. Now, do I want to spend some cash? I don't think so. I think we need to hold up, because they must be getting ready to fill this up. Alright, we're going to save up until we get 900, okay? And then we're going to unlock one of these. Probably this one. Because they're just raw materials. Won't be consumed as quickly, which I quite like. And yeah, workload requirement will be lower, so we don't actually need to have as big a workforce to sort of maintain that 100% efficiency. So that's really good. I quite like that. So we'll get to 900, so we can do 300 on this, and then a 600 here to confederate someone immediately. Alright, we're going to try and do that. Also, we do need to have another plan in mind. So there are a couple of relics really close by over here. There's also one down here. So hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that is how many left. I have 3. Cool. So going down here might be pretty quick and easy if we happen to get the Legion of Asgore confederated first. So that's nice. And what does this give us? Replenishment. With each nearby entity death. Okay, so you replenish more the more stuff is dead around you, which is quite fun. It doesn't say it has to be you doing the kills, though, which is quite exciting. So I like that. But casualty replenishment rate plus 5% for all armies faction-wide and wound recovery time -3 is actually better than just one guy getting some hit point replenishment, honestly. So I think that'll be for the drill. So for that we get the Klikta, Sacred Host of Tepok. So we can have the Legion of Asgore deal with them, because they are the ones we want to confederate first. Karakazorn we can take. Maybe once we take the Legion of Asgore, we may send him up to do battle with Greasus Goldtooth, or we may ally with them, I don't know. Then way over here, the Major Ancestor Relic of Valea. So that's going to be a big quest battle, and it's Champions of the Moor. And this gives us a healing salve of Valea. Which gives us actually a damaging attack, which is odd for Valea. Especially when it's called the healing salve. Strange, but, you know, that's cool. Interesting. Cool. Although, rush construction labour cost minus 30% is pretty cool. Immune to attrition for all armies. Control +3 for all provinces. These are pretty good. And, of course, the champ to the ball will be prevented from turning up in the final battle. Yeah, not bad. I do like enabling replenishment in foreign territory. Extra melee defense for all units in the army, and physical resist for all units in the army is pretty cool. And Dark and Mist, just like another cool ability we get. So there's some cool stuff here. Though I do kind of like these bonuses as well. I think we're going to try and keep all of the major relics, though. I think we want to have all the major relics with us for the final battle. Because I think that's cooler. So what does this give us? Extra campaign movement range, Vanguard deployment. Slayer of Chaos is an ability you can use once for +12 melee attack, terror, and unbreakable, which honestly kind of sucks. But spell resistance of 40% is kind of a big deal. Or a huge amount of hero and lord recruit rank bonuses, and melee defense for lords and embedded heroes of all armies. I kind of prefer that, I think, than the item. The item's like fine, but I think just extra melee defense for my characters is better. So maybe we aren't going to keep all the... Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. But yeah, pretty cool. Some pretty cool bonuses around the place. So, what have we got left to do this turn? Wait for him to recruit. You've already moved, so I guess that's everything now. So fair enough. Moving on. You speak too slowly. Join war against Ostland, huh? I mean, Ostland's right here, and we are about to have Thrunbar's Grim over here, like on the front line with them. So that's not a terrible idea, to be fair. Sure, why not? That just hit our reliability a huge amount. Did we have a deal with... We made peace with them within 10 turns, didn't we? We must have. Oh, that's so annoying. I wish you'd make it more obvious when that would happen. So we may be in spot of bother, but honestly, everyone who could be at war with us is. So I'm not really sure what we expect here. She's suffered a bunch of damage from something. I'm not sure what. Is it just attrition? Is she just suffering a lot of attrition, or what? Okay, let's... Whoops. Just have you run all the way over here. Cool. And let's get those furs. Over here, now a tower. I know we have to start from scratch, it's annoying. But we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. It's going to take a long time, but we'll get there eventually. And yeah, it'd be tier 3 just to get that built. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. No, I'm not. We did get the recruitment before it happened. Oh, thank god for that. That would have been hilarious. It would just like spent a turn just sat there recruiting, and then they're only half recruited, and then the building went away. Just went, oh well, yeah, sorry, school has no more funding. We're idiots. We've only learned to put our armor on, not to hold a sword. Sorry. Anyway, let's get donation barrel maybe. Sure. Why the heck not? Oh, is there something? There's nothing else I can do. I was about to say like a growth building, but like. That's not a thing. So what we will do, though, is I'm going to turn on accept new labour, and this is just going to be used to rush construction. That's all we're going to use it for. It also means that we'll probably get less sort of labour stuffing into these. In fact, I think we may want to limit those a bit and put them in Vissenland. Let's do that. Yeah, I accept. I accept the charges. And we can rush that. But I'm going to wait a second because if I wait, we'll have enough raw materials to get the next tier next turn, so I can start construction on the next thing nice and quickly, which I think is probably smarter. We can actually reach Talabheim from here, which is perfect. And we need to go to Grissenwald as well to complete Wissenland. Pretty victory, high casualties, really? Wow. I mean, they got a bit of artillery here, which is quaint. I love every time I see, like, other artillery now. I'm just like, oh, look, they're trying. Yeah, they're playing with gunpowder. Isn't that cute? Oh, my children used to make things like this when they were young. Oh, I beat them, and I used to beat them for making things like this because I'm an evil dwarf. Wahaha. So anyway, let's fight them. Hellstorm rocket batteries might be cute and everything, but unless it's a doomsday weapon, it is not going on the fridge. So let's get you lot lined up. You lot also lined up. And that'll do. Let's go fight them. Okay, so... Oh, there they are. There they are. They decided to show up. So have some Kossars. And some handgunners. Which I think we'll go for first. It doesn't mean flying in front of them, but honestly I think we can take it. So, you know, let's go for it. Also, do you want you just like shoot the walls maybe? Yeah, maybe just have you shoot the walls. Sounds good. So then he dealt with... should I bother hitting the crossbowmen? Or the Kossars? There's actually Kossars and crossbowmen in here. Oh. They're very hurt. Very, very hurt. Hey team. Alright, maybe go for the Kossars next. Might destroy that tower by accident. That'd be pretty sweet. Alright, could we like line up over here maybe? And then the end two could go for the gates. And do I want to start getting over here so I can do the usual antics? I think maybe. I don't really know where anyone is. It's very strange. But can these two solo the army? Probably. Ah, yeah, here we go. We found him. We found him. We found him. And more rockets incoming. Beautiful. And this is coming down. It's taking a while though. So Doom of Hashut. I could drop on top of these guys, or drop on the corner, or drop on this corner. A lot of corners I could drop it on, honestly. Alright, no point overcasting it, honestly. Alright, in you get. In you get. Okay, let's kill that Empire Captain. Go get him, boys. Let's go get him. And... oh, I'm so tempted. I might drop it on ourselves in a minute. That might be how I do this. Oh, you can't shoot anything right now. Well, shoot what you like. Shoot what you like. Warrior priests are getting shot to bits. So are our blunderbuss, though. Which is plural for blunderbusses. Alright, I think enemy artillery is trying to fire into here as well, which is quite funny. Okay, another one of these. Cool. So I think some of them are trying to make it over here, you know. Yeah, they seem to be trying to make it. Do I want a nuke? I mean, the answer's always yes to that question, isn't it? I'm sure we'll be fine. We're big boys. And here it comes. Yeah, see, we're fine. We can take it on the chin. These are the sort of things we used to put up on the fridge when our kids were young. Yeah, let's push you guys in. Oh, no, you've been getting shot at as well now. Very rude. Look, can we destroy that tower, maybe? You go chase them down. Infernal Oathsworn can go for them. Oh, he escaped. Oh, good for him. Alright, let's get you up in the air and we'll breath attack this guy. They're so beautifully lined up. Alright, you just need to get away from some enemies for a while. Stop scooting them along so you can get up. There we go. Why can't you use that on the Cossars? That's the wrong ability. I was trying to reforge the Cossars. So, you know, it happens. Those swordsmen just sort of shimmied past, which is interesting. And I guess you're fighting there. Let's go for the Cossars. Everyone else will end up in here eventually, I suppose. Yep, still doing great. Who's next? All of these guys? Let's go for these guys now. It looks like a lot of them are trying to move up here. Are they going to pause? Can't really tell. Let's get one of these in here too. Because they thought they were safe from the burning head, you see. We can't have them thinking that. Oh my god. Only 300 kills today, though. Not that many kills. But these two, I reckon, could solo an Empire army. All things considered. Alright, come on. Get rid of their lord, yeah? Alright. Enfeebling foe first. Now let's snare him. Okay, good stuff. How are you lot doing? Terribly. Terribly. So much damage. Also, that didn't snare. Snare him. There we go, silly. Right, make sure you get him, yeah? Okay, rockets need... Oh my word. You need to move, Jesus. Is that him? I don't know who it was, but... It's a bad day. Just get out of there. You leave now. You leave. Did we... No, we didn't. I just didn't select that one for some reason. I was like, oh, we don't have that many selected. Who died? No one died. We're fine. We're fine. Alright, they're on their way. We killed the Lord. Are we going to win army losses? Probably, right? I mean, gotta be. Somehow these mortars are still going. And those swordsmen. Alright, that's going to get destroyed. Still got the hero over there. Let's go get those Hellstorm rocket batteries. There's more artillery way back here. I'm not sure where the other battery is, though. Should be another one somewhere. Oh, there are a few units kicking about. Yeah, a few units. Let's hit them again. Oh, wow. You guys are sneaky. Look at you hiding under a bridge with your rockets. I'm sure that's going great for your ability to shoot things. Sure, that's going swell. And, yeah, that did it. But, like, we're ready to get back into the fight. Giant burning skull. Start charging towards them. Yeah. Good luck with that. Now, let's end the battle before those rockets kill half of our boys. Although it is nice to have celebratory fireworks in the sky when we win. It's kind of nice. So, decisive victory. So, we had a bit of a giggle with our lords and heroes, and everybody died. It's a good day. It's a good day. So this is going to be... So it's Talabheim. I think a factory. Talabheim has been destroyed. I probably just should have razed it to the ground, because Kusel isn't ours, and this is going to get annoying, isn't it? But it's fine. We actually have the opportunity to get some more Deathstreaker rockets, so in case we did lose one of the Deathstreaker rockets, we could have got a replacement, which is quite fun. But we didn't need it, so that's good. Now, let's get... Should we make him even harder to kill with an extra 8 armor? Feels a bit boring. Let's actually get Blade Master. It's ridiculous we haven't put his melee attack up yet. I mean, there's so many ways to lower enemy melee defense, it feels a bit pointless, you know? But it's still quite good, isn't it? Is a mentor worthwhile? I don't think we have any other heroes. Do we have any other Demon Smith sorcerers? We've just been hiring spellcasters as lords, so it's a bit pointless. Could just make him tougher, couldn't I? I haven't actually got any buffs for him yet. I mean, giving him an extra 15% speed would be pretty cool. We'd get him over 100. Piercing shots, Foe Seeker, so we can get real fast. Yeah, he's got some good stuff. Anyway. So what's next? Talabheim occupied. Talabheim's been wiped out. You leveled up. You got some very impressive units here, which I may pass on to somebody else, actually. Yeah, I may pass them on. Excuse me. Ooh, So anyway, yeah, I might pass them on to Thrunbaz Grim for his sort of artillery contingent. But I might get rid of the Skullcracker. I just think it kind of sucks. I find it boring. It doesn't really do anything. It's not very fancy. It's funny looking, but like mechanically, it's just like it's quite dull as far as a war machine goes. For the Chaos Dwarfs, at least. I think I'd rather have a legion of ice-forged legionaries. So that's nice. And Hashut's Dark Ravagers, I think, we'll also disband. We can recruit them elsewhere. Maybe? Yeah. I want this to be hobgoblins and toys, okay? Hobgoblins and toys. And then, this guy... Do we keep him here for now, until we know that these are all satisfied? It looks like this guy might actually be headed for Volsgrad. Well, Gorth Zarhand is on the case, though. That's good news.
If I must.
Alright, so maybe we're okay. We should definitely chase off Zardina Catherine at some point, though. Definitely. But, Zhatan The Black... I'm not sure whether we want to get rid of her gig, because there's a guy right there, or do we want to head for Emil Helborg, knowing that once we take Grissenwald, that's the end of that faction, and Nuln will be safe again. Because this guy could easily just go and take Nuln, which I'm not happy about. In fact, I don't really care if Talabeklan gets destroyed. Nuln we are investing in, because that has some things that we want long term. So, we're going to get that. We also have some mine shafts that we could build down here. Yeah, we are going to have to wait a turn for the upgrade there. That's only going to cost us money. And that grows on trees, so we're fine. Okay. I think that's that then, huh? Nope, it's not. He needs to move. He needs to head towards Grimgore again. We need to bait him out. I'm surprised he hasn't come out to fight us, honestly. I'm going to keep trying to ambush. You know, if we do get the ambush, then brilliant. If we don't, I mean, hopefully he'll just want to fight us. He's got a full stack now. Like, he should want to fight us. It's Grimgore. It's crazy how coy Grimgore is being. He was very brave to, like, run halfway across the world to attack our unprotected capital. But now that there's actually units here, he's being all shy. Yeah, I'm not having that. It's ridiculous. And now he's over there. Really, Grimgore? Really? That's your game? Jerk. Alright, let's... I can't even hop over here. I can't even hop over. Let's head towards Gorge of Rock. Hopefully he'll then go, oh no, Gorge of Rock, and run back over there, and then hopefully we can get an ambush maybe the next time. I don't know. It's a pain. Could just take Calag Flag from behind him. I'm not sure. He just won't fight me. It's very weird. I mean, yeah, I could just take the fight to him when he's in a settlement, but... I don't really want to trudge through the streets and take out like a full stack and, you know, 2/3. That's a huge amount to get through in a settlement battle. But anyway, I want us to raise Firemouth. I want to raise Firemouth too. The Greenskins make war on us at a whim. It really is on their whim. It's, yeah, they won't meet us just because we want to fight, which was almost purposeless beyond the battle itself. Hashut's wisdom is that we should deal with such unpredictability when it is most weak. This is such a time. Yes, and your order is to take all that you can. Indeed, destroy it if you can. All right, and we have another huge amount of labour, so that's good news. But we should probably send another convoy out, huh? So who have we got? No one. No one's returned yet. I'm not going to get another one yet, even though getting another one might be useful in future. Just because of our technology. We may be getting a bunch of crazy... Oh my god, that's only 3 turns away. Amazing. And we get extra convoys here as well. Which would help us get those trade tariffs up and up and up and up and up and up and up. I'm kind of sad I didn't rush that early in the campaign. That would have been really interesting to see how much income we could be getting from trade. Although right now it's only 1,700, and only some of that is tariffs. So it could be that the bonus is totally pointless. It could have been throughout the entire campaign. We could have earned ourselves an extra like 300 gold a turn or something. You know, like one of these. You know, an infernal guard per turn or something. But whatever. So we're going to end it here. We're doing well. Make some good progress. Got more ancestor relics. We're sort of en route to get some others-ish. Sort of through Confederation, though, weirdly. So, you know, it's interesting, at least. So, guys, if you're enjoying this, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.